My name is Jesica Motes and I'm from Miami, Florida. I model and I own a clothing store online. My favorite thing about modeling is meeting new people, traveling. I love to travel and just see different cultures. I love New York. I love how fast-paced it is. I love how professional it is. I love how everyone's so career-driven, so that makes me career-driven. My craziest modeling job that I've ever been on was in the Bahamas. The photographer actually threw us in one of those holes in the water. They're like 6 out of 60 feet holes. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, and expected me to be like this Olympic swimmer. I ended up drowning. Yeah, and the male model had to literally save my life, so it was kind of like out of a fairy tale, but it was pretty funny, yeah. And there were sharks everywhere, yeah. My worst moment, I don't really have one. I love everything that I do in this business, even if it's one of those overcoming my fears. I mean, I was really scared of flying. I don't like to fly, so in order to go to these exotic places, you have to fly. So I conquer my fear every time I fly, which is great, and I love it. So modeling definitely like helps me with my phobias, like phobias of being with crazy animals that are entrained, you know, and you have to shoot with like jaguars. You're like, okay. I've met a lot of people throughout my career. I would probably say one of my favorite celebrities that I've met would probably be Giselle because she was probably the most humble and the most real person I got to work with that's on such a high status quo. She was very like just friendly on set, and she didn't even have to like really pay attention to anyone, and she just gave everyone like all her time and kind of just like gave all this guidance on set when we were in breaks, and it was really cool. Yeah, she was like super real, which was great. So the best piece of advice I can give to anyone who's in the business already or wants to be in the business is don't let discouragement, you know, get in the way of what you want to do in life. And you're gonna get rejected. I've been rejected by people who are now hiring me. So it's kind of like you can never take anything in this business personal at all. It's work. It's a job. So you can meet friends along the way, but when you're like career driven and when it's all about work, that's how I feel like you make it to where you want to be in life. I would love if everyone could get along. As beauty pageant as that sounds, and I'm definitely no beauty pageant girl, I'm such a tomboy. I would love for just like, you know, the things that are going on politics-wise or everything, all the bad stuff, is just like get rid of it, because what's the point at the end of the day? You're gonna be 6 feet under, and what do you have to prove? You know, it's kind of like just be happy, get along. I mean, we're on this world because we each have a purpose, so make that purpose count.